All right, hey, what's up, guys? I've got two things. First, I'm recording from one camera here, and I'm recording from one camera here. Cell phone's here. My Sony A7C is here. And you know what? What we're doing here today is we're just making a video for today. One video. This is day one of my 90-day video challenge where I'm going to make a video each day and see how that works. Now, I'm going to be honest and upfront. This is my third time trying to make a video today. And, well, things just happened. The second time was the one video I actually wanted to run. But what ended up happening was when I transferred the audio and video from my phone to the content on my computer, the file got corrupted. And I hit move, not copy. Which means I lost the file completely. Great mistake. So, here we are for a third time, recording today. But we're going to do this. So the reason why I'm recording on two cameras is because I am doing two things. One, the A7C, I have the Sony microphone on. And that Sony microphone is the one that was built for the A7 series to be able to mount and attach to the top of the camera. So that way you get some clean, clear audio from it. And on the cell phone, I am using the DJI Mic 2. And the reason why I want to do that is because I wanted something more portable, because I've tested recently the recording audio from my phone and I absolutely hate it. So what I want to do is I want to compare audio from the microphone on my Sony camera with that pretty solid mic and the DJI Mic 2 that's portable. Granted, we're not using the transmitter, and I think the transmitter might give you a little bit more better quality overall compared to Bluetooth, but we'll find out. That's a later video. Today, I'm just here to introduce myself and explain what I'm going to be doing. And while I do that, I'm going to make some chocolate milk. You know, the good stuff. So, my plan is, over the next 90 days, I'm going to be trying a couple different things and just make some content. It's going to be focused around some nerd type content or technology content or AI related. Spoiler, I am going to start releasing some AI related content on Thursday as long as everything goes right. My schedule, starting this Thursday, I'll be releasing a video on Thursdays and Sundays. Hopefully. I have tried this in the past and, well, it didn't always work, but, you know, it is what it is. And the reason I want to do this is because our world is so populated with AI. And AI is going to be what takes over your job, my job. I mean, I work a 9 to 6, actually, 7-hour lunch, unpaid, that I have to take throughout the day. And because it's the law of the state, I kind of have to take it. So where I can't do just 9 to 5, you know, it is what it is. But with that being the case, I don't mind because, you know, I get to sleep in, I can work a little bit later, I can get up and actually be awake compared to waking up at like 5, 6-ish and be at work at 7. For some reason, that hour and a half difference just absolutely destroys me. But, you know, it is what it is. So, here we go. We got our milk. And, yes, I'm using 2%. And did you want to know a secret about chocolate milk and milk that people don't know about? It's actually very interesting. People assume the chocolate is where all the sugar's at. That's not the case. If you actually look underneath where the sugar's at, you know, for the powder size, you know, you got 10 grams of sugar, which, to be fair, it's a lot in regards to portion-wise. It is a lot. However, your 2% milk for the half cup milk has 12 grams of added sugar to it. 2% milk has 12 grams of added sugar. That is by far the craziest thing in the world. We are drinking tons of sugar in our milk. And, you know, I switch out. I go back to Fairlife, but because it's, you know, 50% less sugar, and sometimes it just, I don't know, tastes better, tastes smoother. I don't know. It works. I'm not going to complain. But it is what it is. So I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to put 2, maybe 3 scoops, you know. I don't mind. It's terrible for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I absolutely love chocolate milk. Also, I think I forgot to turn on my AC because it is getting warmer in here. I didn't think about that, and it is. Ooh, alright. But, as you've been noticing, and as you have even seen here, because I have, you know, things that are saying mic 1, mic 2, that you're seeing the audio difference. And if the audio is working the way I think it should, you're going to be hearing differences between the two that might make you think, why do I want that? Why would you want the particular mic, this one, or would you want that mic? Who knows? But this is good stuff, man. I may be getting older. I may not be a kid anymore, but you know what? I always love me some good chocolate milk, even if it's the, you know, powder kind you throw in there. Hershey's chocolate milk is still alright, but at the same time, it's still not, like, I don't know what it is about Hershey's, like the syrup. You mix it with the milk, it just, you know, whatever. And you know what? I can't do Nesquik. Like, if I buy bottled Nesquik, I get sick. It's the same thing with actually other milks too, other chocolate milks, and I think it's because of the corn syrup. They add corn syrup to their chocolate milks, like Dairy Gold, old-fashioned chocolate milk adds corn syrup. I'm like, why do I want corn syrup in my milk? Like, seriously. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's involuntary lesson about chocolate milk. I hope you found something useful about the audio from the DJI Mic or the Sony A7C. Let's get that right now. And I hope you guys enjoy this content. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing, like I said, a video each day. It's not going to be as long as this. I plan on making much shorter, maybe like 2-3 minute videos, maybe 1 minute videos, and, you know, just posting content. Also, I've got some studying I have to do. I've got a certification test I got to take next week for my A+ certification. So let's get that going. I'm going to drink this, do some more studying, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If you guys like what you see, give me a like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Cheers.